Hey guys, happy Saturday. Matty here with Altcoin Buzz. Hope you're having a great weekend so far. Just wanted to cover a bit of altcoin updates with you on this Saturday. And the market is really, we had a good day yesterday. We had a good day the day before. I wouldn't say we're up significantly on this Saturday, but we're kind of stabilizing. We're not going down, which is a good thing. There's no retracement, at least at the time of this recording. Yesterday was a really good day for a couple of projects in particular, Celer Network and Harmony Protocol, among others, but those are a couple of our favorites, CELR, and one token, of course. Today is looking to be a pretty good day, just looking at the top 100 here for a few other projects, Klaytin, BitTorrent, Ecomi, Quantum, VeChain in particular, VET, one of my personal favorites, in full transparency, and others. So I don't know if we're at that phase yet where altcoins seem to be pumping, but you know, Bitcoin is sort of stabilizing, stable-ish at that 55K mark. And the more that Bitcoin sort of rests and gathers its strength for the next run, hopefully without going down, the more that cascade effect, that cascade cycle of money goes from Bitcoin to Ethereum, to large caps, to mid caps, to small caps. You guys should know the economics by now, but if you're new to this space, if you're new to cryptocurrency, that's how it works. Again, money flows into Bitcoin and then moves downward progressively into Ethereum, and then altcoins, beginning with large caps, then mid caps, then small caps. So even if Bitcoin doesn't have anything too spectacular as far as a move in the next few days or the next few weeks, hopefully we can see some of our favorite altcoins start to perform very, very well. If you guys like this kind of content, Bitcoin, blockchain, cryptocurrency, and altcoin coverage, be sure to like this video, subscribe to Altcoin Buzz, that's our YouTube channel, and hit the bell to receive notifications. That way you never miss a published video. Okay, and in the news today, we're covering a few different updates. We begin with the Amasa ecosystem. They've partnered with IoTex. So the popular DeFi platform Amasa has partnered with IoTex, and it's a major boost to both ecosystems. With this, Amasa can leverage the IoT, that's Internet of Things device services, to reward network participants. And users can now generate data streams using IoTex and monetize these with the help of Amasa. As per usual, guys, this news tends to be rapid fire, but you can read more about this. We'll link to this Medium article. It's amasa.medium.com. We'll link to this in the description below for more information. Also in the news, OpenOcean has integrated with one of our favorites, Fantom. And before we dive into this story, if you guys haven't checked out our latest coverage of Fantom in a recent video that we published, do be sure to check it out. A card should be popping up right about now. So here's the scoop. Crypto's first multi-chain CeFi, that's centralized finance, and DeFi, decentralized finance. So the first CeFi DeFi aggregator, OpenOcean, integrated with the Fantom ecosystem, which is a big deal. It comes as no surprise as total value locked in Fantom just made an all-time high of $3.2 billion the other day before exploding to $7.8 billion. Fantom now joins the long list of OpenOcean integrations. This includes the likes of ETH, BSC, Tron, Sol, Polygon, Heco, that's HECO, AVAX, and OEC. This new integration can help users to reap the benefits of the growing Fantom ecosystem. Recently, the Binance-backed platform has also announced a superior algorithm to purportedly maximize rewards. Next up, we're talking about Enjin and Enjinstarter, which are going to build a real-world metaverse in Singapore. So Enjinstarter, a new blockchain gaming launchpad, which we have covered extensively in recent weeks. Go back and check out our videos if you haven't seen them already. So Enjinstarter is partnering with Hatten Land, and together they're building a digital Malacca twin city, which would be a real-world metaverse, a digital replica of the existing city. And to my knowledge, this has not been done before. There's no historical precedent. So this is pretty cool. Again, a metaverse and real-world collaboration between Enjinstarter and Hatten. This is very much in the early phases. You can read more about it on medium.com. Of course, we're going to be paying attention to this story and its developments, and we'll update you guys accordingly as news continues to flow. Okay, we're talking now about Jet protocol. So Jet is a decentralized and permissionless borrowing and lending protocol, and they're built on the Solana blockchain. What does this mean? Well, Building your borrowing and lending platform on Solana's mainnet has some pretty cool advantages. The major one is that Solana network can facilitate up to 50,000 transactions per second. That's 50,000 TPS, with each new block created every 400 milliseconds. Compare this, for example, to legacy chains like Ethereum, and you're going to see how this technological difference reflects and really boils down to that which we hate most: gas fees. For example, we put ETH gas fees at $15. If you compare it with Solana, it's 60,000 times cheaper. And let's be honest, $15 is being generous, so the real ratio could be much higher. Why is transaction cost and speed so important for lending protocols? Well, because it enables them to process more data more quickly. It may not be a big deal when the market is calm, but when it's highly volatile, the speed of the network is mission critical to keeping your investments safe, especially in lending. Also, Solana's ecosystem is on a meteoric rise, with their token nearly tripling in the last 50 days. So of course, building on Solana, at least in our opinion, is a pretty smart move by Jet. Looking at the big picture of lending protocols, Jet helps to solve two very distinct problems. Number one, over-collateralization. This means you need to freeze up to 150% as a collateral for a loan, and this can be a very rigid requirement. Jet protocol with access to Solana speed can make this percentage change based on market conditions, so capital can be used more productively. And the second problem that Jet is aiming to solve is the liquidation system. If they are not robust, they may break down and users could potentially lose their funds. But Jet's sub-second block times allow for liquidation positions by pieces and thus protect the whole loan in times where the market is especially turbulent. When it comes to management, Jet taps into a very experienced founding team that is battle-tested. For example, they proved their skill in MarketDAO lending protocol when everyone wanted to withdraw their money at the panic, which happened on March 12th, 2020. They also have extensive experience in governance. So, for example, they successfully managed a pretty heated community during the network-crushing CryptoKitties hell at MetaMask. So far, the team raised a whopping $4.8 million in the seed round from many successful venture firms and angel investors. And the cherry on the cake could well be their upcoming IEO on Ascendex next week. It's happening on Wednesday, the 13th of October. If you feel lucky, you're free to participate in their auction where you can get Jet tokens for the lowest possible price. Please check the video description below to see the exact steps on how you can increase your chances of getting those Jet, that's J-E-T, tokens. Next up, we're talking Cybertrade. This is a new game coming up from QORPO Games. You may know them from their previous game, IOI Trade Race Manager, something that we've also covered in extensive detail. Check out our video on money-making strategies if you're interested. This is a game that really ended up as being one of our most popular videos in recent months, and it's also a fan favorite in terms of earning potential, but again, as per our opinion, only if you treat it as your own small business. If you're interested and you didn't have a chance to check out the video, you can watch it here. Let's now look at a teaser from their upcoming game, Cybertrade, the Sin City of the crypto world. It's a game that's already attracted 31,000 people who pre-registered in just the last 2 days. Take a look. The story takes place in the city of Metropolit in 2101, where corporations took over the world and operate above the law. People are pushed into the streets without a way to have decent jobs. And the storyline follows the life of Rich, whose tough circumstances pushed him into the life of a fighter and racer to make ends meet. It's the same interactive story you're going to be following in the game. You'll have the opportunity to buy NFTs that represent fighters, race cars, bosses, and items. Just like the story of Rich, you can start small and train your fighter to become a boss, then either sell this card or keep making money with it. To make gameplay even more interesting, you can also choose from 5 different fighter classes. Each has its own specific pros and cons, and you can further equip them with different items, giving you special bonuses for things like attack, defense, health, and many other parameters as well. The game will offer you many ways to earn money, including activity rewards, fighting rewards, selling NFTs, and referrals. The tokenomics are pretty well thought out as well, in our opinion, which gives the game the potential for longevity. If you guys are interested and would like to pre-register, you can find the link and additional information in the description of this video. There you have it, guys. Quick news update for this 9th of October already. It is hard to believe. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving, by the way, to those Canucks out there that are celebrating. As always, guys, none of this is financial advice, but we do wish you all the very best of luck if you choose to invest. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like the video, subscribe to Altcoin Buzz, also hit the bell to receive notifications. That way you are alerted every time we publish new content. Stay safe, everybody, and as always, we hope to see you again soon in our next video. Take care.